as Nottingham Forest are concerned here at the City Ground. The other side of the story, though, is the champions, beaten for the 9th time in the league this season. Here's their manager, Pep Guardiola.
Pep, a disappointing result. What did you make of your team's performance?
A tight game. We controlled the transitions really well. We created not a lot of chances, but defend really well. By the first half, we have chances to shoot that were not precise, and at the end, one transition, and we lost the easy ball, and transition, they scored.
Why couldn't you find a way to score, even with the changes that you made in the second half?
No, it's everyone. It's not for the changes or the lineup.
Any reason for it?
For what?
Any reason why you couldn't find a way to score in terms of the flow of the game?
They defend really well, and we could not find, the precise in the last moment. We could not do it.
It seems that in past seasons, City have always seemed to find a way. So why is that different now?
We have 10 games to qualify. You have to win games to qualify, and we're going to the next one.
What did you make of your team's performance defensively?
We concede few. I think we concede, but really few. So defensively was really good. We were not. Maybe the rhythm was not the highest one, but yeah, the game was tight.
It's the third time that Ruben Dias and Kusanov have started a game together. I just wanted to know what you think of Kusanov's progress so far since you've been working with him.
Really well. But we don't have more players, but we played really well. Kusa for the time, and Ruben as well.
In terms of what this match means, obviously it's a huge battle in the qualification for Champions League places. The season Forest are having, does it just go to show how much more difficult that's becoming in the Premier League?
We knew it. We knew it before it arrived, and of course the Champions League, the Premier League, every season is better and better.
What positives can you take Pep into the next game against Brighton?
Well, we want to prepare the game. We have 10 finals, and next one we start.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, as he says, he has 10 more games yet to find that way into those Champions League places. As I mentioned, 9 Premier League defeats this season. He's never lost more than that since he came to this country. And as we said before the game, Sean, these are unusual times for him. He's not used to this. City aren't used to this. Are you still confident they'll be in the Champions League next season? Yeah,
you have to be with a team and a manager that they have. I think they're in a good position to finish in those Champions League places. If I remember correctly, majority of their games are also at home as well, which is always an advantage going there. And if they play the way they have done in recent times, especially like against Newcastle, I can't see why they don't make it into the Champions League.
And as you said, that goal sort of encompasses their whole season at times today, Martin.
It really has, yeah. The thing I've noticed about Manchester City this season, obviously they're struggling for confidence, they're struggling for form. But before that, anytime Manchester City, more than any other side, possibly in Europe, when they went back, there was a purpose for them going back, because you felt as if they go back a couple of passes to go forward quickly. Now they go back, and it's not coming forward more quickly. If they can't get out wide, then it's coming back, and the next thing you know, it's back to the centre half, and he's playing. So that's not Manchester City, the side that I have seen over the years. Man City are the one side I felt played with a real purpose. Even back passes looked as if they were forward passes. So from that viewpoint, but they are, some of the players, as Michael mentioned earlier on, the players are getting a little bit older, and are having less consequence in the game. That's the big thing, talking about Bernardo Silva. I can't just no impact in the game. No impact, and not just this game, but for most of the season, no real impact. Has been a great player, so therefore maybe there will be a change then of change of purpose, a change of player, change of personnel, maybe at the end of the season.
And they're pinching themselves, aren't they, these Forest fans, from where they were last season, 6 points above relegation, beating the reigning champions for the first time since they've been back in the league, and there they are, 3 points behind Arsenal.
It's incredible. I mean, you mentioned a stat before, but 59 points though behind Manchester City last season. Now they're 4 ahead, a 63-point swing, and we're not even at the end of the season yet. Quite incredible. These fans believe. We were sat in amongst the fans. Atmosphere is great. They didn't create too much today, but the best 2 chances really, though. They hit the post, and of course then they scored at the end. But they stay in games. They don't give many chances away. They defend deep. They try to nick one on the break, and that's exactly what they did today.
Clear coaching plan that the players carry out?
Well, they have. You have this old phrase, they buy into it, but they have actually bought into this. And No phenomenal confidence about the side. Players, good footballers, but not great defenders. And now you're talking about time to believe. It's really a time to believe.